Hello everyone, welcome to Trigoma Academy. Today we will discuss what is customer service management CSM in ServiceNow. So please watch the video till the end. This video will be very helpful to you. I am making this video for recommendation of some of my viewers are wants to create the video on the CSM. So in this CSM video we will discuss how the CSM will work and what was the exact implementation scenario, what was the organization requirement. So we will try to discuss all of the practical scenario and try to understand the business scenarios in CSM, in customer service management. So guys, this is my personal development instance. Okay, I have installed the customer service management plugin. I will show you along with plugin how many things are how many applications are integrated. Now while you are install the CSM plugin, there are few applications will be enabled to you, like I have saved some of applications as my favorite. So I will show you major case management. Let me show you. See, after the installation of the customer service plugin, you can see this is the customer service application will be enabled to you, application module will be enabled to you. In this you can create a case, all cases, all open CSM cases. You can escalate the cases, what are the customer service account contacts, each and everything we will discuss in details, but this application will be enabled after the installation of plugin. So if you want to practice the CSM scenarios in at your end, so please go to your personal development instance and go to the plugin and install the CSM plugins. After the completion of the installation, these applications will be enabled to you. Okay, if you still not watch my previous video how to install the plugin in PDI, please go to the ServiceNow playlist and find out that video and watch that video, will be helpful to how can we implement the install the plugins. Okay, so let's start from the CSM perspective. Okay, so recently I have implemented the CSM for one of my customer. Due to the confidential information, I will not disclose the name of the customer, but yes, I will share the what was the scenario, what was the business requirement of there. Let's say there is a Trigoma Academy is the customer. I went to the ServiceNow implementation companies, like we are the ServiceNow implementation specialist. They came to us and they shared the requirement, and we convert the business requirement into the technical scenarios and give him the all proper documentation along with the busting. After that we will start. This is the normal process every organization are following. So now we are coming to the business requirement. Okay, what is the business requirement? Business requirement is this: Trigoma Academy. Trigoma Academy has a different accounts, different vendors. Okay, suppose that I am on behalf of Trigoma, I am doing the B2B business with the like some companies like NCC, Capgemini, Infosys, Wipro. So these are my accounts holders. Okay, and each accounts holder, like I am working on 4 separate contracts for Infosys, 5 separate contracts for Wipro, and 10 separate contracts for Capgemini. So it can be possible. Okay, so in the CSM, what are the best thing as compared to ITSM? There is the most important relationship management. Okay, relationship is much better in CSM, and we are organizing the CSM. You can say the customer and the business, customer and the service are engaged properly in a proper relationship. Okay, I will show you how we are managing the relationship. Let me go to the practical scenario. Okay, I hope you listen that. I hope you all aware about the scenarios I mentioned. There is a 4 5 customers we have, like a Wipro, Capgemini, and each accounts in ServiceNow we are calling as an account. Okay, so if I am saying as account, that means it is a if I am saying as an account, that means it is the customer or the partner. Okay, So and one account is containing the 4 5 subcontracts. Suppose the Capgemini give you the three contract, like one for is hardware, one for is software, one for is support. So any and multiple type of contracts you are simultaneously running with under the one account. So this is the relationship handled through the CSM. Okay, so let's start. See, if when you after the installation, when you expand the customer, when you expand the customer services, you can see there is a accounts and contacts and partners. So we will go to the accounts. See, there is a these are the dummy data I have loaded from while install the plugin. So you can see this is the Boxio is the customer, is the account. Okay, so each each account is containing the separate number. Each account is containing the unique number, that is called a ACCT something, or we can we can modify as per our company organization, but this is a standard number. So each account is containing the number and containing the basic information like who is the primary contact. See, suppose that we are a suppose that instead of Boxio we have a Infosys, we have a Infosys as a account, and the contact person is the Saket, or parent account if exists, then we can add a parent account. If not, then this is the registration code, is it is a customer or partner. So please sure, customer and partner both are the different thing. Like customer means that is a client for the company, partner means that has a equivalent share or working together to provide the service to the any external client. So this is the difference. If it is a partner, then when we can check the partner box. If it is a customer, then we can check as a customer. Okay, this is the phone number, this is the address of the partner, city, province, zip code, each and everything is mentioned under the account. Okay, now as I told you, each account is containing the contacts. Contacts mean who is the primary contact. Suppose that I have some issue, I need to add some information in this account, in Boxio account. Then there is the in Infosys there are thousands of employees are working there, so I cannot reach to directly anyone, right? There is a primary contact like a Julie leaves. So if I need any information, if I need anything, then I will contact to Julie as a primary contact, and there is a some secondary contact as well, like Carl, customer, Candy contact. So I can add multiple contacts against the account. As I told you previously, each account containing the contracts. So if I will go here contract, you can see there are two contracts which are running under this account. Okay, now I am repeating again, Boxio is the account. Okay, it is containing the two contracts, that's the Boxio 3 year service contract or a Boxio customer central demo contract. Okay, it can be single account or a multiple. There is a possibility we can add or multiple contracts under the same accounts. Okay, so it's totally depending upon the requirement. So the best thing is this, the relationship. We do not need to create a separate account and separate the contract against it. We will just create a one account, and each account contains the separate contracts. Okay, so see, this is the contract, and this contract is containing the start date, end date, when this contract means, you can say, to try to understand in a tender. Okay, it's a tender when the tender is started and when the tender is end. So this is the start date, end date. Okay, and what asset it is covered. Suppose it is a CMDB base or the asset provide, then we can check the asset covers term and conditions. Okay, so if we can also adjust the contracts if we want to extend the date, it will go to the renewal. See, if we want to start date, we want to end date, up from payment amount we want to, then we can submit the adjustment. It will go to the for the approval, and who is the owner of that account will approve, then it will reflect it here. This is the normal process in the contract. So I hope it will clear to you. There is a one account and customer both are the different. Customer and partner are the different. Customer is the client, we are working for that, and partner, there are, I mean, the two peoples or two organizations are working together and providing the services to any third organization or a third vendor, that's called a partner. So both customer and partner are the different, but is handling as an account, and each account containing the service contracts. Okay, and each account containing the primary contact. Okay, and also the other secondary contacts as well. Okay, so suppose that I will show you. Let's say I am creating a new account, that will give you a better understanding. Okay, I am creating a Trigoma solutions. Okay, this is testing CSM. Okay, I am adding this Chandigarh. I am putting for the testing purpose, I am putting anything or country as a India. Okay, I am going to just save it. When I will save it, the account will create it with this 10011, and currently it is not containing any contact. See, it is not containing any primary contact or any accounts or contracts. So currently, so if suppose that as an company representative, I want to communicate with Trigma solution, then how can we communicate? There is no person is associated with that. So what I will do, I will go to here and primary contact. I will add a person in a primary contact. It is actually currently we are not creating any customer contact, so that's why it is not uh, creating. So let me show you how can we create a primary contact. We will go to the service table, which is containing the, okay, which is containing the contacts. Let me, I am adding a one contact here. Simple. I am containing the Saket, Saket Mishra. That's it. Saket at email.com. I'm just adding for the testing purpose. So I have added this. This is activated. No need to show. Now I will again reload the same account page, and I will try to relocate the primary contact. If I will go here, oh, actually this contact is request for ecovidence rating, which is not under. So I need to, yes, I need to request eco weddings rating, the account donation request assessment. Actually, while we are creating the account, that's required a no configuration found the current domain of the request assessment. We need to add a one assessment hierarchy. If we want to check the hierarchy, then we can check the hierarchy parent view. Okay, so let me add as a contact. See, we can add as a Saket Mishra Saket at email.com. Okay, I'm going to submit here. Yeah, so you can see there is a one contact added, Saket Mishra, under this. So it is an active person. If primary contact is not defined, then we can second reach out to the secondary contact. Okay, so this is the process how we are creating the accounts. Now I will show you. Now we will go to the account and contacts. This is the contacts which we have recently added. Okay, so simply we can Alex Linde, he is the person who is containing some cases. This is the basic information which I already showed you just away. Okay, so this is all about the context. Account is clear. Now we will discuss how account is containing the contracts. Okay, so I will show you all accounts. First I will show you the things. See, there are lot of type of contracts available. Like some contracts are the lease contract, some are the insurance contract, maintenance contract, non-disclosure contract, purchasing agreement, purchase order, services, software licenses, subscription, warranties. These are the dummies, so please don't go with that. Every organization has their own type of contracts, right? Some organizations are dealing in the hardware, some organizations are also dealing in the hardware along with the software, some organizations providing the maintenance support, some organizations have an insurance sector. So it's totally depending upon the configuration. Okay, so we can mention as an application. So suppose that is for easy to use. If you want to check all the contacts, then we will click here, and you can see all the contacts will be visible, right? And you can see see, I will show you how to open a contact. Yeah, so the contact is open. Each contact is containing the vendor. Okay, and contract number is containing, name is this, parent contact is this, state is expired. Okay, if we want to renew, we can renew the contract. Okay, if we want to renew the contract, that will go to the approval, and once the Luke Wilson approve, then it will approve and going to the active state. Okay, and it's also sharing the financial details like payment amount, schedule, invoice payment, renewal, term and condition, each and everything it will contain. It will also contain the contract rate card, contract history, okay, contract SLAs, user covered, location covered. Suppose that this contract location covered means this contract is applicable to only to India, so it will cover only the location which supported to the India. Okay, users cover, how many users will be covered in this. Okay, suppose that, and due to the contract conditions we are providing only 20 users cover in this I mean providing the support. So it's totally upon the contract condition, we can maintain each and everything through the contract here. Okay, so I hope the accounts is clear to you. Each account containing the multiple contacts and multiple contracts, each contract containing the time duration, like for a 1 year validation, 2 year validation, and it can be different type of contracts like a hardware, software, support, maintenance, service desk, insurance contract, any type of contract it can be. Okay, and we can and each contract has a proper life cycle. Suppose that for the extension it requires certain level of approval, it will go to the approval. Okay, if it is required for some contracts don't need approval or project manager directly approve, so there is a scenarios we can implement. Okay, so you can see there are condition check definition under the administration as well. So if we have any condition or the validation, it will contract the administration. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you, contract and account is clear to you. Now we will go to the main important part, the customer service management or the CSM case management. Okay, so I will show you the all cases, how it is similar to the same cases as the ITSM, but it has, as I told you, it has a better relationship. Okay, better relationship with the account and the contracts. So suppose that let me filter out with a and state as a new. Okay, so see, the first is router crash during the firmware upgrade. Okay, so I will show you how it is working. So it means under the account advanced supercomputing, contact person is the Amy Chen. He raised the issue that router crash during firmware upgrade. Okay, so it is not, so account, the impacted account with this issue is this advanced supercomputing. Okay, so we can assign to any group. Okay, and we can see I am we can also select the contract, if is there any contract against this. There is no contract exist under this, so we can create a one contract if is there any contract required. But let me take a one example whose contract is available already. Boxio. Okay, I am taking a Boxio. See, contract is automatically populated. See, you can see the contract CNTR 10077 is auto populated while I select the account. So account and contract is associated to each other. This is called a relationship in CSM. It's automatically check. If you I will click here, you can see two contacts are associated, but on the basis of the account and issue, it is automatically taking the 1007. Okay, so this is the process. And we can select the user contact person as well, who is the contact I need to do, like a Carl customer. These are those contacts who are the owner of that account. Okay, I mean the primary contact or the secondary contact which we discussed in just few seconds ago. Okay, so this is, rest of the things are similar, as the ITSM. Okay, we can select a priority group. Priority is automatically selected through the impact and urgency. Okay, and assignment group is associated, assigned to. And one more interesting thing, yeah, resolution by, if the issue are resolved, then we can discuss resolved by, and we can mention the close rating, and this is the incident from this was raised. Each and everything will be traceable here. Okay, now the another thing we will discuss under the related list, each case will containing the SLA, so that we can provide the services within desired and the expected duration of time. So it is containing the SLA, totally similar as ITSM we discussed the SLA. Okay, task, it is also containing the few tasks. Now I will show you the different scenario in here. What I was implemented, that requirement was that that they has a issue, like the Boxio account has a issue with their router, okay, and under the contract. This is it clear? But to solve this issue, there one engineer should be assigned, so we have added a one field engineer task, okay, field engineer task there, and service desk engineer assign that task to the that field engineer. Suppose that I am creating a one task here and assign to the respective user who is the owner of this, right? I am just adding, let's see, I am assigning that able tutor to this, okay, and subject is, this is FET task, this is FET task, okay, this is FET task, field engineer task. So if I will submit it, it will go to that able tutor bucket, and once able tutor is will start working on this, the state will change to the work in progress, and once he will close the ticket, then you can close this parent case of that CSM under the CSM, okay, is that clear? And one more similar like a account and contract, the service desk engineers can assign multiple engineers to this case, okay, to resolve the issue. And for the advance, the engineer, how many hours engineer can work, we can add hours here, and so that the how many hours the engineer is work, and we can start the working. So there is an option, you can see the record time, we can also start the record time option as well here, okay. So these are the things under the CSM we are providing, which is not possible in the CSM, which is not sorry, which is not possible under the ITSM, okay. So I'm my bad, I mentioned the wrong. So these are the possible relationships what we have implemented in the CSM, okay. And as compared to the cost perspective, CSM is much higher as compared to ITSM, okay. So this is all about the HR cases. Now suppose that we are not happy, let me close this. Suppose that we are not happy with this and we want to escalate this issue, so there is an option, we can escalate this issue. So it is provide the separate escalation issue, this is not assigned to me, that's why it is not shown to me. Let me check, might be now it will be visible to escalation, I think. Not proposed solution, requested info, normal problem, change case, proposed major case. Yes, that is a different module, that is a proposed major case, we will discuss it later. But let me show you from here how we can escalate the issue. There is a escalation, uh, sorry, if I will go here, see, you can see there is a separate application that's called a escalation. If I click on all, there is a escalated, right? There are few escalations are available, and see, source record is this is the escalation number, and requested by this, we can de-escalate or update the things, okay. This is the escalation process, we can separately handle the escalations as well for the respective accounts and contracts. That is also a much important thing under the CSM, okay. So now one thing I will try to show you, yeah, one, this is the our customer service portal, okay. So if you want to request something, you can go here in the portal and you can request something whatever you want to, submit a request, you can submit a router has issue, you can check the request or whatever you want to do. That is very simple, you can mention here and you can submit, it will create a case for you, okay. So that is the very simple process, there is nothing much as required, okay. So these are the few cases are visible to me, my cases is not zero, it's crashed during the I show you this one, okay. So this is the process how we are covering the CSM. I was tried, I know I am going little fast, but it is much important to understand and the all of the topics under the CSM, so you need to clear with this, okay. Now in next lecture we will discuss, in the next lecture we will discuss the major issue management, that is also important factor of the CSM. So we will try to discuss this, a major issue management, how it will work for any organization. If you have any question related to the CSM account service contracts contacts, Okay, primary contact, secondary contact, service portal, I mean the customer service portal, and the case management, how case management is working. Please let me know and drop your comments. Okay, I will try to answer your all comments. If you have any issue, please let me know. Thank you for watching.